How's it going, everybody? So I want to talk about how to use the go-to window inside of Visual Studio. And I think I say that with a grain of salt because I think it's the fastest way, at least that I've seen, to navigate around files inside the IDE. So obviously I know you have the Search Solution Explorer, but if you've ever used that inside of very large solutions with a lot of projects, you know how slow that really can be. You're not going to notice a lot of speed effects on here or like, you know, lack of speed there because we're in a small solution. There's not a lot of files that we're working with. But if you're working in massive solutions with a ton of projects, the Solution Explorer is a really bad way, an inefficient way to search, just because it kind of lags, and sometimes it makes my whole Visual Studio like freeze up and I gotta close it. So if you hit Control comma, you can pull up this go-to window here, go to all. You can also hit Control T, and there's a number of other shortcuts you can get to here. But you can see here it pulls up a box, and I can type in where I want to go. So let's type in weather service, pulls it up right there, and it'll pull out for us. You can enter, and it'll take you there too. So it's a lot faster when you have a big solution than compared to the Solution Explorer. And also, you have a few things to your advantage here. You can search for lines of code. So if I want to go to 120 right there, I'm immediately there. I can search for files like I was just doing. I can see my recent searches or my recent files that I've been to, which actually is really nice because sometimes if you're working across multiple files, it can get easy to mix them up. You know what I mean? Like if you're working in like 5 or 6 and you know, you can see them on the side, the tabs window, but sometimes it's just hard to like piece that together in your mind to say, okay, I think it was like here and here. And I know you can set bookmarks and do that number, but to be honest, I don't use bookmarks all that often. I mean, sometimes I do, but I don't know. I guess I just haven't gotten to a good like state of using bookmarks. I don't know. But you can use this to your advantage, you know what I mean? So you can see the files on here. You can search for other things here, but if you want to find more information on that, I'm not going to tell you more because you can look it up on the docs, the Microsoft docs. They got some good stuff here. So find code using go-to commands, and you can read up on that if you like to. I can't promise it's going to be an exciting read, but it's here available for you if you want. I'll link it below. Pretty much just talks about what I told you in short. But yeah, guys, this is what I use to get around files all the time. So let's say I want to go to, for whatever reason, we want to go to the error view model. I don't have to search for anything. I'm right there, and I don't have to move my mouse over and click here. I can do it all from the keyboard, and I'm to the file. And I know with confidence, because I use it in a massive project or solution, that this is way faster than using the Solution Explorer search bar. I try to stay away from that as much as I can. So go-to is pretty much that is my go-to for finding files, if you want to if you want to say that. If you're having trouble like keeping track of, you know, the files you have open, or if you're having trouble finding a way to navigate around the IDE that works for you, you can also try the tab. So what is it? Control tab, and it'll give you a list of things that are open right now. So you can pretty handily navigate between open files that way too. So again, it's just Control tab, pretty similarly to like what you would do on a Mac or Windows. But yeah, so that's available to you, and then you can also pull up some windows as well, which is kind of helpful. I don't know, it kind of seems like it just clutters it a little bit. But yeah, so you can do that as well. Really, whatever, it really comes down to however you're comfortable doing it. If you like using the Solution Explorer to search, then that might be the best solution for you, just because you're comfortable with it. For me, I've tried to move away from that to the go-to window just because I was having some performance problems trying to use the Solution Explorer search. I'm in Visual Studio 2019. I don't know if they improved that in, where are we on now, the 2022 release, I think. Yeah, I think I've got the beta for that. I'm kind of playing around with on my work computer, just seeing if it is better. I think it's 64-bit now too, which in theory should help performance. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, there's a couple bugs for sure in 2019. I know, like, there's some weird stuff trying to get unit tests to run correctly and like locate unit tests and stuff, but that's, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff like that that's just kind of like gets on your nerves if you use it enough. But yeah, anyway, so if you want to try out the go-to window, try it out. You know, if it works for you, hopefully it adds value to you in your day-to-day use of this application. And I know keyboard shortcuts are not the greatest thing. So before I forget, I'm going to show you how to pull that up if you don't want to use the keyboard shortcuts. So if you go to View and you go to, I'm kidding, you go to Edit and you go to Go To, you can see the Go To line, Go To all that fun stuff. So, but I just use the keyboard shortcut because that's a little faster. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I haven't made a video in I think a month. I just haven't. I'm trying to get some good content up for you guys. If you want to see any more of the extension videos, I know those do pretty well. Let me know. I'm always trying to look around for extensions, but I kind of find myself in like a weird spot where it's like, you know what I mean? I don't want to just pick like random extensions to make videos on. I'm trying to actually use ones that I've used and find helpful. You know what I mean? Like I could make 100 videos on just random extensions, but what is that going to add? What value is that going to add? So I don't know. If you have any comments, suggestions, let me know in the comments. I will take a look. I don't go through, I haven't been through some of the comments in a while. I just kind of been taking a break from YouTube stuff lately, so trying to get back into it. So thank you for the support. Thank you for watching the channel and the videos. Really appreciate it. And yeah, have a good day, everybody.